The most significant thing about the Anselm Society, I'll just have to say, is that God breathed on it. This is the most living organization working in the field of renewing Christian imagination that I have ever been a part of. I am part of several organizations that have missions like this, but Anselm is unique in that it's this exquisite marriage of reason and imagination. It's taste without being pretentious. It encourages people to be engaged, but it's not invasive. It asks for participation, but it doesn't rob people or drag them in against their will. There is such an extraordinary spirit of hospitality here, unlike any other organization I have ever worked with. Anselm Society is the best example that I can think of right now, at least in the United States, that's really demonstrating what it means to marry reason and imagination and to be living holistic lives as Christians where faith, reason, and imagination are encouraged in community. And what I see is the flourishing of that community in a way that's just not like anywhere else. Anselm has an extraordinary call to the disenfranchised. And of all the things that I can say Anselm does, and does it better than anybody anywhere, they call the lost. The ones that are on the peripheral, the ones who felt like they didn't fit any place. They've preached, go back to your church. They've preached to churches, take your people in. Anselm serves as a mediator of reconciliation and does it absolutely day in and day out and does it beautifully. So I don't know very much about what the churches could do, but I do know about pulling people back together and having them begin to identify who they are and what their needs are and where they need to fit. And Anselm never pretends to try to be a substitute for church, but I think it's a place where people can get healed up and then find their way back into places of worship. And I think that's a good and beautiful thing. So to me, when I look at the future of Anselm, it's to be an incredibly fertile growing point where we can take our values and help nourish those in other people and teach those and have other people be able to go and do the same. My hope would be that it would spread far beyond Colorado, that it would be something where it sparks a movement of a renaissance of the Christian imagination across the country, maybe even the world.